Hello, hello, hello. I'm Julia, your transformational coach in life and in business. And I just have one thing for you to think about right now. Have you ever thought to yourself, there has to be more to my life than this miserable, underpaying job that I'm in? Or maybe you're feeling unfulfilled with the work that you are doing in the world. I get you. I was in that same position back in 2017. I was overworked, I was grossly underpaid, and I could not find the time to spend with my family. I was just going through the motions, never being completely happy with what I was doing. And guess what I did? At the end of that year, I quit. I quit my full time job as a teacher. No, for the next year, I just took some time off to spend with my baby because I was pregnant at the time, my newly formed baby. And during the end of that period, I went through a 3 months process of just pure aha moments. So here's what was happening to me. Previously, I had been reading a lot of books. I've been listening to a lot of sermons, T.D. Jakes, Miles Monroe, Les Brown. I had been just listening to podcasts and just engrossing myself into a lot of content because I wanted to figure out what in the world am I supposed to do with the next phase of my life. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. And at the end of that period, doing that 3 month process that I'm talking to you about, so many light bulbs just started to go off. All the books that I was reading, all the sermons I was listening to, the podcasts, the motivational speeches, everything just kind of came together. And I had just a lot of aha moments. And within that period, I realized, shucks, this is the path that I'm supposed to be taking. I had realized that I had discovered the purpose for the next phase of my life. And I want to share those same strategies, those tools, the resources to you, the same ones that I used to figure out my meaning and my purpose in life. I want to give that to you. And that's why I created the Purpose Roadmap. What is the Purpose Roadmap? It is a free FREE 4-part training that is going to shift your mindset, shift your focus from living an ordinary life to living a more purposeful and abundant life. You can get access to that at mypurposeroadmap.com. Again, it's mypurposeroadmap.com. And if you're watching on Instagram, it's going to be somewhere in the description as well as in the link in my bio. Now, here's what you're going to be learning as you are going through this training. The first thing is we're going to be looking at claiming your dominion, right? Oh, listen, you have to understand dominance. If you know what the word dominate means, that's what you are created to do. You are created to dominate, rule, lead in all areas of your life. And I'm going to be sharing with you the principles of dominating from the book of Genesis, chapter 1. And guess what? You don't even have to be a Christian to understand and apply these principles to your life. They're so good. In the second session, we are going to amplify your dominant skills. Now, you might already know what you're good at. You went to school, you may have gotten your degree or not. You may be a skilled person or an artist, somebody who likes to do tangible things with your hand. But how can you take that expertise and be able to serve the world in a meaningful way with it and get handsomely paid in the same way? That's what we're going to be exploring in the second session. In the third session, we're going to be looking at the 12 life core. Now, I'm pretty sure if you've ever thought to yourself, I need to work on this part of my life. This area needs some improvement. But I can almost challenge you that you've never ever come up with 12 of those areas. Yes, you may have thought of, I need to work on my fitness. I need to work on my health. I need to work on my emotional life. I need to work on my finances. But that's just 4 out of 12. So I'm going to reveal to you what those 12 core elements are and introduce you to them so you can start putting effort into having a more harmonious and peaceful life in all those 12 areas. And then finally, this is my favorite part, we're going to design your dream life. No, you're gonna put together everything you learned about dominating. You're gonna put together everything you learned about the life core, and you're gonna put together everything you learn about just owning in on your expertise. And you are going to design the life that you've always been dreaming of. You see that dream you've been having in your head? We want to get it from out of your head and into real life. And that's what the purpose roadmap is all about. I want to share this with you for free. This is a free training that is going to help you to start living a more purposeful and abundant life. So you can get access to it right now when you go to mypurposeroadmap.com. mypurposeroadmap.com. mypurposeroadmap. Go and get access to the training right now, and I'll see you on the inside.